How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Tell me, what made you to start golf?
Well, I was inspired by my dad. Started watching television golf shows, and he brought me to the field, and yeah, that's where I picked up and got interested in the game.
Which was the first course you played at?
I most probably played in Valencia. That's my first course.
When was that?
That was when I was about 6 years old.
The first course?
Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah.
So it has been how many years now playing golf?
It has been roughly about 7 years.
Okay, so what have you learned from golf?
I've learned that golf is a game where you need to have a lot of discipline, a lot of character, and you have to keep your emotions to yourself. You can't release all your anger, or else your game will be spoiled and you won't enjoy the whole game. Yeah.
What have you learned from your father?
I've learned that my dad taught me a few tricks here and there. He taught me tricks around the greens. That's where he's like, it's his territory around the greens. That's where he can get close, how to land the ball and how to hit certain balls in certain ways. Yeah.
How did your dad inspire you?
Well, first he told me that golf is not an easy game to pick up, but he saw the talent in me, so I got inspired by his words basically, and so that's when I started. Yeah.
What sort of words did he use to inspire you?
He said to me that, son, you have what it takes to be a professional golfer in the future. So he brought me to the course, and that's when I started again.
You became the youngest player to play in the Big Hole Golf last week at Palm Garden.
Yep.
And at 14 years old.
Yep.
And what is your reaction after playing the Big Hole Golf as compared to the traditional holes?
Well, the Big Hole Golf is, there's a better chance in getting more birdies and pars rather than the 4 1/4 inch holes. So I guess it was a fun game, and yeah, it speeds up time especially, so that's a good factor, and also it's less stressful. Yeah.
And what about Palm Garden overall? How do you would like to comment on this course?
It's a beautiful course. This is one of my favorite courses I've played in, one of the most beautiful, and I think it has the greens have really different characters. It breaks to left and right. It's uphills and downhills and some really difficult holes. So overall I really like this course.
Which are the difficult holes?
Some of them are like on this par 3. It depends on where the pin position is, how you're gonna attack it, and yeah.
So do you have a golf idol?
Yeah, my golf idol has and always will be Tiger Woods.
And why Tiger Woods?
Because he brought up the game of golf. I never knew the game of golf until my dad told me about him, and then I started following him all the way. He just tends to inspire me all the way.
What is that something special in him that you really like so much?
Well, Tiger Woods has a really good character, I guess, yeah. And the way he plays, the style he plays, how cheerful he is that really brought me up and enjoyed this game of golf.
When do you hope to turn pro?
I hope to turn pro by another 2.5 years, I guess, yeah.
And what is your advice for beginners, those who want to start golf?
Well, take it slow, take it easy, and start off with plastic clubs and have fun. Basically, just have fun. And don't overstress yourself, or else you're gonna hate this game. So just enjoy the game and love golf.
One last question.
Yeah.
We never spoke about your mother. Would you want to say something about her? How she inspired you and she motivates
my
you?
My mom has always inspired me, but not just in the game of golf. She always inspired me in studying, in education. She always encourages me to study hard so that whenever I turn pro, I still have the education and people will look up to me. So yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Casey.
Yep.
After watching this young gentleman play, what's your feedback?
Well, he is a natural born talent. I can see the way he handles the club, the way he take his shot. He follow all the way through, and it's a shame. Like most of us adults, can't even imitate what he's doing over here. So I would only encourage him to keep up the game.
And what's your feedback on the big hole golf, Casey?
Wow, the big hole golf is simply overwhelming. We have so much walk of life. You have full-time golfers, and then you have young amateurs, and also you have people who have played the game for so long. But for a change, it become a fun day out for everyone that have laughed more than stress. They have more pars than rather boogies. They have more birdies that they never had before, and it is so much enjoyable.